recently had a comment on one of my videos on how to remove the seat on a GSX S750. This is the 2017 model. Now, you've got this panel underneath here, which has one bolt at the front. It's a 5mm hexagon. It's easier to use one of these rather than the Allen key. When you get under here for the seat screw, there's only one of those, you pull it out. Now, there's three pegs in here that go into rubber grommets, and this is just a trim piece of rubber that moves. And at the back there's supposed to be a hook piece that goes up under the seat into this panel. So to remove it, all you've got to do is pull it underneath. A little bit of force required, keeping this end up under the seat. Once all the things come out, you then slide it forwards to remove the panel. Now on this end here, there's supposed to be a little bit of plastic hook, but you can see it's so thin it's broken off. Now it's already broken when I got the bike. Whoever done some electrical work on this. Then up under here you see the silver screw, which is the seat bolt. Same again, it's a 5mm hex, or Allen key as you want to say, Allen piece, you know, and that's it, one bolt, voila. The reason you may want to take the seat off, either to replace the seat, get to the battery or get to the fuses underneath, or any other electrical components, flasher can for the indicators, but to make my life easier, up under here, where are we going? Up under here, that's the lead connected to the battery for the battery tender type charger. I've got the Lextech one. It's okay, it does the job. It's much easier to remove the rear seat to get to this than it is to take all the side panels off and the seat to get to the battery. So that's my little bit of advice for you there. Now coming around to this side, I've got the light on, but it's a little bit of a crappy dark day out there. It's 31st. The clocks has just gone forward as well, whole hour. So it's exactly the same again. You've got the one bolt at the front. Keep him safe. Same again, pull up from the bottom, keeping the back end intact, keep your thumb on it, or not, and then pull it off. Now inside, there's the 3 pins that it locates on into these 3 rubber grommets. This is all loose, but that's just the rear seat panel, that's part, that's what it goes into. And same again, on the back there, the bit of plastic is broken off. Not my doing, but it is so thin, just be aware of it. Not a problem, but it's expensive to replace probably. And same again, silver bolt, I can find it under there somewhere. It's not terribly tight, I've just had all this off and put it back on again. Voila, you lift the front of the seat and forward. Okay, that's what it locates. That's what it locates on. There's 2 of these that go up under the frame, under the back. Now don't worry about my comfort seat that I made for myself if it looks a bit of a mess. But there you go. Obviously your battery, I put a load of tape over it just to stop anything shorting out on that seat cover. And then your fuses are down here and other related articles, connectors, all sorts of connectors, all under there. And obviously that's the tank hinge for when you hinge your tank up from the front, but that's another story and I've not done that on this bike yet. So there you go, that is that, as they say. What I did do to make life a little easier, I'll put some white grease in there, or copper slip, anything you got, just to make it a little bit easier, because when they get dry and it's a hot day it's really tight, and that's probably what makes you break the bit off that goes in up into here, the little hook bit on the end. When you reassemble, you've got the seat back on and you get your panel around the right way. It's put this one up under the seat first, get it located if you have a location on it, get those grommets installed, make sure they're home, and then line up this front section here, because they do rotate a lot of these front parts. Sometimes you start getting carried away bolting it up and you realise you haven't lined it up properly, and it's as simple as that. There you go, back in place. A little bit dirty, but hey ho, it needs a wash. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.